Hey everybody, I'm Dan Stabro here interviewing Austin Marsden, two-time All-American from Oklahoma State University, and we're going to be asking him some questions. Tell us about yourself.
I'm originally from Crystal Lake, Illinois. Wrestled at Oklahoma State University. I've been living in New York the past 3 years. I was a volunteer with West Point in the past 2 seasons, spent at Buffalo, University of Buffalo.
Then what led you to NDSU then?
I was actually, working during recruiting while I was at Buffalo, and I bumped into Obi. Obi just took the position here as the head assistant, and Obi and I spent some time together in Stillwater when he was training, and I was my first 2 years in college there, and I bumped into him. He was looking for a heavyweight coach, and I was just joking around. I'm like, hey man, why don't you give me a call? And about a week later, he gave me a call, and next you know, I took the job and moved out here a month later. So it was pretty cool, fun experience.
What is your overall coaching philosophy?
Being personable with your athletes. I like being close to my athletes. I like having a good relationship on and off the mat. I think it helps building trust. I think it helps I get to understand who the athlete is as a person, and they get to understand who I am as a person. So we can really blend together, and tells what to expect from each other. So having a great relationship on and off the mat I think is a great philosophy to have. But I really like to say is the relationships you build in the wrestling room, outside the wrestling room, because that's the stuff I think you're gonna remember when your time's done here.
Who do you look up to in the coaching field?
That's a tough one. There's so many coaches to look up to. All the coaches I worked with definitely had influenced me and to keep pursuing in the coaching field. I think with John Stutzman and Kevin Ward, and of course John Smith and Zach Esposito, those are the guys I really look up to the most, just based on how much they've done for me, and they put that expectation on me, and I just want to carry that out. So I like that. That's the people I really look up to.
Some of the goals you have for the team this year?
Man, that's a good question. It's just I want to get people on the podium this year. I want to win as many duels as we can. I just want to make sure the most important goal is everyone just pushes it hard in the room. It gets their grades. That's most important. I know we established that early on this year, and I think it's great that our guys hold each other accountable when it comes to academics. It makes my job a lot easier, right? And I think, but team goals, I want us to compete every minute, every second of each duel. I expect our guys to wrestle for each other. Make every second count. As if we need some bonus points, I want our guys to do it. I want to see that drive. I want to see how important that match is to them, and have them understand that each takedown counts. I think that's a big goal for me, is to see how many bonus points, a lot of bonus points this year, because that's what makes good teams. And if you do that, you're going to have great results at the end.
What are you looking forward to most this season?
Team, from the little guys to the big guys, get to see that work ethic, train hard on and off the mat, in the track, in the wrestling room, in the weight room especially. So I'm really looking forward to get you guys on that mat and getting your hand raised, because I see the hard work you've been putting in. And I'm really excited for this whole SDSU matchup. I love rivalries. Those are really important to me.
What has it been like being part of Bison Nation?
It's been awesome. It's really cool that being a part of this family and this whole this program, and it's something I really take personal, because it's something like I like being a part of a program that has such high expectations and great tradition across the whole athletic department. So I like how we have goals as a whole, from sport to sport, and we carry that on. So I like being a part of a program and institution that has that philosophy.